grateful you're all here. So thank you for that. You are right on time. Yay! I appreciate that, absolutely. So here's what we've got. First, we're gonna do some quick shares, and then I'm gonna rock your brain, and then we're gonna brainstorm, okay? So we're gonna take a very clear focus on what we are doing. So let me come back to all y'all, all right? So again, if you can, please open your camera, please open your microphone, and I would love to hear, we're gonna focus on two things. Hi, Miss Debbie. We're gonna focus on a couple of things. One, how to have the most incredible next 10 days. This is peak selling and peak sponsoring mode, okay? So that being said, what are we gonna do to sell the most, sponsor the most? We will always service as well our consultants. So for those of you here as leaders, absolutely, you're gonna be still doing your service calls for your P's, your I's, your A's, your VIPs, your QNCs, okay? So that's just standard leadership. But we can share what were some things that we learned, some things that we did that really seemed to help in communication to motivate our team as well, okay? So we're gonna do some sharing first. So we're gonna take 10 minutes. I'm setting my timer. So when you talk fast, talk brief, and talk to the point. That so far, if you take a look at the first 20 days of November, let's just do share time. What has worked that has grown your personal sales, your team sales, your personal sponsoring or team sponsoring, okay? What has worked so far for any of you, okay? And just do a 30 to 60 second commercial on what's worked, okay? And everybody's got to share. I'm not gonna yak, okay? On your mark, get set, go. Share time.
Okay, so I'll go first. So I put an ad on Facebook, and I put it on my business page and boosted it. And I ended up getting 3 applications. I didn't know really what I was doing, but I ended up putting out a job application, I guess. Anyway, I had 3 hits within an hour, and then that was the end of it. So that's another question I have. But one of the girls, I called 2 of them, talked to them for 10 minutes, said, do you want to set up a Zoom meeting to talk further? They said yes. One followed through with that with me. And then she came to the Joy meeting yesterday. So we're going to be talking today, but she's in dire straits. She doesn't even have $20 for a kit. So I'll be working closely with her. The other one stopped talking to me. I also put a little email out to my team. You know, I need help. We're in a friendly contest to have the least number of inactives on the team. Help me move us to the top. And I got one order from someone who said she wasn't even going to order this month because she didn't really need anything, and she put a $400 order in last night. So just by asking for help. The other 2 I don't expect to hear from because that's just who they are. So that's it for now.
So 2 things. Number 1, love it. You placed an ad. Here's the key. Every business you know advertises weekly, daily. They're always advertising. You did it once, and you have one, I'm going to say she'll be a yes. You're just going to support her to get started. Mm-hmm. You've got a yes. You had someone at least take a look and then ghosted by one. I'm going to tell you something that's huge. Think if you did that continuously, okay? So think in today's world, every business you own, you have an advertising budget, okay? So this is how you sell online today, be it boosting, be it asking people to share, and you do drawings for everybody who shares your live. Involving people, you can do contests. You can, of course, also boost or pay for ads. So I love that you did that, Dia. Keep doing it and try something different every week. I've owned businesses since I was 18. I advertised every week, every single business. What happens is we maybe don't always do that, right? So I love that you're shifting Business 101 to doing it. I think you had amazing results. Ladies, when you're cold contacting like that, it's hard to get a hook and a connection. I think that's amazing results. Don't worry about how many yeses if it was worth it. The key is, are you doing it consistently? The more you're out there, the more your algorithm, the more you start to pop your brand and your name. So excellent. Dia, I'm rock star. You did Natalie Goucher, fantastic. Okay. So just follow up with those wanting. Awesome. Make sure you've got a call to action. Like the first 5 who answer my ad or comment or ask me a question get a bonus gift. So do that call to action. Did you have a call to action to it?
No, I don't even know what it looks like. I posted, I think I put it in WhatsApp. I just was going to put the no's and yeses thing out there and say which you like best, and it just wouldn't work. So I just stuck my website up there for Join Jafra. And then it ended up being on Facebook Marketplace, they said. I asked them where they saw it. I can't find it. I've been looking for it. So I don't really know how Facebook works.
Do it again. All I'm going to say is keep doing it.
Yeah, I'll keep trying, see what happens.
So when in doubt, did you go into Facebook and ask questions?
I had 3 questions that I asked them that they were supposed to answer on this thing. One was, are you open to doing virtual training? And are you familiar with Jafra? And something like that. I forgot what the third one was. I should have written it down, but I didn't know it was going to be that complicated that I couldn't find it again. So, so that was good. So when I read the application and they said, yes, I'm willing to do training, that's already planted the seed, right? So anyway.
Excellent.
And I used the word beauty consultant, I think is what I headed it at. So I had 2, one that owns a nail salon who I was disappointed. She just stopped talking to me for some weird reason. And this other one has a cosmetology background and is in dire straits right now. So anyway.
Excellent. Excellent. Love that. So think about, again, target specific, think about your verbiage. This is a daily, you are in the peak weeks of daily reaching. I know I had a massage yesterday and I was listening. I talked to the gentleman doing the massage a lot. Oh my gosh, the pain these businesses are in. You know, people, even if they can be open, people aren't leaving with COVID shutdowns again. So, you know, it's like, oh my gosh, you need another avenue. You need to be selling online and have an e-tail business. And I'm like, spa products. He's like, okay, tell me more, right? So again, just think that I love what you did. You did awesome. I want to acknowledge something else that Dia did. Just because we had a contest through the 19th, the contest isn't open. It can be your own contest. I love your words, Dia. We're having a friendly contest to activate all of our consultants, right? Whatever your perfect words were, you said it perfect. Help us move us to the top. I love that. That's team spirit. That's team goals. That's taking a contest, but not feeling pressure. Here's what's in it for you. Here's what's in it for us as a team. So absolutely fantastic. So if you don't know anything about the marketplace, go into Facebook and search. How do I find my post I made on Marketplace? And Facebook should be able to have a Q&A and an answer for that for you. Okay, or put it in WhatsApp or go to Lori. I know Evelyn's pretty good at it too, Diana Driggs, and just ask them. So love that. Wanted to hit home on that because how do you drive your team? Friendly contests, right? Jafra's acknowledging, again, how many consultants come back and shop and save with Jafra. Beautiful. Absolutely fantastic. So great job, Dia. So thank you for sharing. All right. Who else has some shares on what's building your sales, your team sales, your sponsoring, your team sponsoring? On your mark, get set, and go. I'm a very patient waiter. Marilyn, how did your calls end up? You said as you were reaching your pre and active consultants, you were finding such joy in calling them. Tell us a little bit about that, what you said, what you did, and what happened. It's not even about the results. It's the experience and why we really drove that this month.
Right. It was really, it felt good as I was doing it because I was finding people who had questions. You know, if they, even if they didn't want to place an order, they had questions about it. And sometimes those questions in that discussion opened them up and say, oh, well, I think I will go ahead and order. So
Love
it
that.
was great. It was great to do.
Good. So let's take that example. Your sales managers have a very intentional purpose. It's not about the prizes we're going to give to you. It's that we know this is a time of year that people need your voice. Your phone call has such an impact. And sometimes we look and we're trying to produce sales. You know what? They're people. Your phone calls, connecting, how you feel as a leader, just serving people and saying, you know, gosh, I wanted to just connect with you. I've noticed you're not really using your Jafra. You haven't ordered since July or August. Do you have the recent brochure so you can shop and save for the holidays? How are you, by the way? P.S. More importantly, are you okay? Right? I'm checking in. I want to thank you for your support. Thank you for being in our team. But you joined for your benefits. Are you using them right now during this time that we all need to save some money? We're not going to stores, and maybe you even need some extra income. That was the purpose of the pre-inactive campaign. And we wanted you to do it early because you all know this. How many of you had to reach people 3, 4, 5, 6 times and you still haven't heard from them? It doesn't happen because you made a call one day. It's going to take you till the 30th to follow up. Even if our contest went through yesterday, that was intentional. Now you have the follow-up to all of that communication. But I challenge you all every day, every single day that you're willing to work and wanting to work and are able to work between now and November 30th. We're only focusing on November right now. Please have power hours to reach your inactive, pre-inactive, active consultants to just say thank you, to connect, and are they maximizing the perks of their own Jafra store? And do they need more? Or do they know anyone who does? We have the solution. People are fatigued. They're sad, they're lonely, they're sick of 2020. Be the happy spot. So I love what Marilyn said. I heard it the other day. I think it's so important. But those power hours don't end because of our contest. It's the intention of why we did that. Now reach all those letters of the alphabet. If you are here as a consultant and you don't have a team, it's again, and if you do have a team, the customer care calls. How fun is it to just say, I'm calling to say thank you for being a support to my business. In Entrepreneurship Month, Small Business Saturday coming up, thank you. So, and inviting them to shop and save or have more. So love it, excellent, okay? All right,
I found a lot more names than the ones that were on the list that you provided. The list you provided 13 names, and I've got about 30. As I looked at the reports, anyway, I don't know how that happened.
I think the P's are off a little bit. That's why I kept saying, look at my list. That's what we look at from our report contest, but then keep going in your reports. I'm glad you kept digging. The P's have always been a little wonky on the online reports. It's a giddy up. It's not our top priority, but it's a giddy up out there because you really do want to just sort every day that you're doing service calls by their last order date. It's probably the most updated. So no, I get that comment. Believe me, I had a million of those comments. I'm like, I don't know. Here's the list I have. Go. That's what we're doing our contest on. But I'm glad you figured out. I'm glad you're looking at reports, and please call. So I love that. Thank you. All right, Debbie, it's very noisy, but go ahead and try to share.
I'm sorry, that's the wind.
Okay.
I had a really crazy time. The P's that you gave me were not the ones that I had, but I called the ones that I had and the ones that you had. And I found that 3 of the people, I've been sending those L'Oreal cards out, the VIP ones. Not that everybody is going to make VIP, but at least puts it in front of them as a goal. And 3 of the people that were P's last month, or should have been, or they hadn't placed an order since July, they did place an order. I left messages, and I don't know, you think like you're talking into the wind because they're not getting back to you, but then I saw some results. They came to life and they did some things. So you do the best you can. That's what I'm doing. My internet was so bad. We had Comcast over there most of the day yesterday. Consequently, I couldn't use the computer or the internet. And I hate the fact that with that, I tied into it, but I needed that information to be able to call people to find out, you know, where we were at. I had the phone numbers, but I didn't know where they were at with their business. And of course, then my order came in last. And as I was placing it last night, it went out again. So I'm hoping to place an order this month. So for the first time, I didn't make green by 19, but our team, I think, did. I'm not sure, but we are going to hit that branch number of goals by the end of the month. And I'm going to post who did what as soon as I can access the reports. That I find is helpful. People tend to be a little bit on the competitive side. Friendly competition helps. And so I'm going to keep doing that. Tonight, 5 o'clock, we have our team time. And just a shameless plug, I did do my Facebook Live party that I booked from Jackie last night. Again, I got knocked out of it 4 times on my own doggone party because of the internet, the wind, or whatever. I'm like, what is this? I've got to come up with a different way. You know, if it's just using the plain old-fashioned telephone, that's what it's going to be. But I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep going. So other people did go to the meeting party, and it is recorded. So there are ways around it. So that's it. We're going to defy it, just like we do the virus, just like we do whatever else is going on in the world. We're just going to keep moving forward one day at a time. So yeah, I make my goals and have to pivot. Yeah.
So think about having your own 15-minute Facebook parties. I can't say this enough. I mean, I've watched your consultant. I'm good friends with her on Facebook. She's doing 3 15-minute parties a night, you guys. Trust me, my party sales were over almost $1,500. So imagine doing 3 in a night. She has it all set up. The posts are automated, okay? So she pre-posts. You can do that with SendShare. You can do it with Jafra. Evelyn has given us great trainings in our social media unit, how to pre-post. And literally 3 in a night. She spends 15 to 20 minutes going live. She's done. She does the next party. Her hutch is always set. So I'm going to challenge you to boost your sales, to do team parties like that. I know Debbie invited 150 people. I think I invited about 130 that at least saw Tastefully Simple's name, right? When we hosted these parties. So doing that, you just go through your alphabet and invite people to the event. And again, you'll get maybe 20 to 30 that go. But so what? You could do daily parties, the spa one day, the spa la 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 holiday party. You could do the, you know, fireside fragrance party the next day. People don't need a lot of time to be invited. You can do the 15 minutes and then engage after. Don't make doing Facebook parties difficult. I love Zoom, but you will find some people don't get on Zoom, right? They're like, oh, okay. But there's Facebook, there's text parties. Janice Todd, my gosh, she earned Miami doing $1,000 text parties, and she trained us how to do it, right? WhatsApp parties. So really think about those who need to desperate to make money, like this gal Dia's talking about. As much as you, what can you be doing connecting people to shopping? They are shopping in peak rage. Okay, so again, and opening their own store to shop. So take a look at that, okay? So I love the shares. All right, those are our 3 shares. I'm gonna pause. If you have more ideas, things that are growing your sales, things that are growing your sponsoring, personal or team, use your chat box for the next 10 minutes. Now I'm gonna feed your brain, then we're gonna come back and brainstorm, okay? So please keep sharing in the chat box. So what's been working so far? Doesn't have to be a ginormous result, but what are you doing that's causing some reaction, that's growing sales or growing your team, okay? So this is here for all of you to learn from each other. Okay, let me take you to my screen. You know I'm gonna feed your brain, of course, in the morning. Hope you had your coffee, you know, Jackie jacked up. Okay, here we go. So as we talk about, let me just move this out. As we talk about, again, what we are doing. Here is the key. Jafra has so much on the table in a market time that I will tell you People are somewhat paralyzed. So we want to be that happiness. We are driving a bus. If you were here last week, you listened to Freedom Friday. I have my bus driver hat on. The only thing you are in control of is not if they say yes, no, or maybe. Please don't worry about the results. Worry that you didn't invite someone. Your only job is opening up the door of your bus and getting people in your seat to take a look, whether it's for shopping services or income services or their own direct to their door store services. That's your only job. So open your calendar for the next 10 days, it's 11 counting today. You have to have a plan. You run a business. They don't come looking for you, and you hoping it happens doesn't make it happen. Hope does not, even though it's the same words as open, almost, it's not the same. You have to have a business plan. You run $1 million store. So that being said, get uncomfortable. Be good at getting uncomfortable every day. I'm proud of all the things everyone shared. Keep going though, it's daily. You got to find your new normal, moving uncomfortable to comfortable, because the world isn't going back to normal. It's not. You have to be the best online. So, and calling people, you know, I believe in the phone, like Debbie's talking about, online, whatever it is. When you get up in the morning, in case you have wonky Wi-Fi, print the reports while you got it. Be ready to be in control. Your only job is fill the seats on that bus. If the bus is parked in that parking lot with cobwebs, even still a week later, get the Hoover out, baby. Let's get cleaning. Let's get rid of the cobwebs and invite people to shop and save, to open and shop at their own store, and to have an opportunity for fast income. People need it. As Dia's story, I'm telling you, it's more than you think. Business owners, all of these things, watch your news, look at your county. How do you help them? Open the door and let people in. The only way is to just get driving every day, but you got to plan your hours, your minutes, and your strategies. So what do you have to do? You start with you. It's now November 20th. What is your goal? Begin with the end in mind. And I'm only going to November, man. This is a daily job right now, not a year end. We are doing daily. What is your personal and team goals? Sales, sponsoring. Why? What do you need that for? You got to know your why, not just a wish. So what is it for? I need $500 to pay for a holiday. I need to what? What will you win doing that? Great. Are you going to earn VIP with that? Are you going to earn the jacket, the $250 bonus? You need to see it, say it, own it first thing in the morning. And then how do you celebrate each day, each week, at the end of the month? Be the one who says what you will do, plan to do it, and celebrate. If you had a bad day, but you did the work, like Marilyn said, you know what? I felt really good about doing my calls. I did it. That's being in control. So it's not the results. When you talk to enough people and you run the business, serving people, inviting them to your bus, you will feel good and trust the results later. Many people said, yeah, I'm not going to order. And I saw all over WhatsApp leaders, boom. And then she placed a $400 order. Oh my gosh. And she ordered anyway. You know what? They're waiting to hear from you. So stop being afraid of any phone and invite. Don't be afraid to place ads. You know what? You just don't know who's looking. So again, begin with the end in mind. Why does this matter? You won't see 3 easier weeks the rest of this year. When everyone is shopping, everybody has a list in their mind. Everyone's looking to save money, save time, not go to a store and make fast money. They look for solutions. So take a look at your end in mind. You have your title as a leader. You want to make sure, is there anyone on your team who wants to get together every day for the next 10 days to plan to make fast income? Who needs it? Join me. Brainstorm in the morning. Get together. I do an hour because we're only once a week, but you could do 15 minutes coffee in the morning and rock and roll. So bring your team together, but know where they're going, where you're going, and do it together. Next, we had this flyer last week. Have you used it? Have you posted it? That's up to you if you want to use it. But here's the words. How many of these words or pictures have you used? You can cut and paste them. These are your stories. These are your posters. These are made to help you. This is easy because it's all done for you. So maybe you're using the flyer. Maybe you're posting it. Maybe you're boosting it. Maybe you're mailing it. Are you talking? How many times, how many people saw a portion of this, one of the squares, all of the squares? This is the season. It's all the words. This is a time now to say, hurry. I want to focus on the next 4 days. Ladies, we can't go any further. Go 4 days, then we'll go the next 4 days, and then we'll finish. You've got to stay focused. Most of you you're going to have a day or two off. So you've got about 8 peak days to work. Some of you might take Sunday off and Thursday for Thanksgiving. Good, be off, that's okay. But figure out the number of days left in your month. These are the words. Hurry, there's still time to open your Jafra online e-tail store for holiday shoppers. The peak days are ahead. This is why you gotta have them start by Wednesday. I'm not joking when I say that, because they will talk about it at Thanksgiving, whether they're having Thanksgiving on Zoom or in a room, and you've got Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, and Cyber Monday for them to launch and blitz shopping online with phone calls, texting their friends. They've got holiday gift delivery ideas. Again, they need to join and sell now with 50% fabulous gift options to offer clients, $19 to $149 business kits. Today, free websites, free social media, so they can instantly open a business, a side gig, an online business. These are your words. This is your story. These can be your ads. And the best idea ever is, the best part is you can do all your own holiday shopping at 50% off, even sale prices. We have a November guide, and we launch a new one December 1st to serve your shopping needs and your customers. 24/7 shopping direct from your store to, oops, sorry, bad spelling, to your door or their door. No contact delivery. We have skincare, beauty, spa, toiletries, hair care, body care, fragrances, over 500 products for every age and every budget. This is the rage. You have to be fast. You have to be furious. You got to be full of energy, excitement, and don't take no. Just open the doors to the bus and fill the 50, 60 seats waiting. So I'm going to pause really quick, and then we're going to plan. All right. Where's our brain? What's popping to mind? Where are you going? This is brain dump time. I'm here to say, get it going, get outside the box, get racing. All right. Open your mics, share what's going on in your mind. What are you going to do? What are you thinking about? Ready, go.
Well, I'm going to change my little, I call it a flyer. It's a strip of paper like this that I hand to people. I'm going to make it maybe more of a half page and put that picture you just had up there. Take my job ad that I put on Facebook and copy and paste that to the thing there too, and make a QR code that goes to the website where it says, you know, why join Jafra. And,
love that. And dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
No, that's what I got to do.
I love it. Excellent. Very good. Thank you. All right, I'm going to start calling on y'all if you don't start talking. So who's going? Ready, go. This is brainstorm. Ready, go. Nothing's perfect. No plan. Just talk. Delanne, you can't sit there so darn cute and not talk. Go.
Got my heater on and it's noisy. So, well, what I've done, I did a lot of calls, and it's kind of interesting because I did the calls and I sent out emails and I text, and I did get an indirect, what is she called? No, inactive. There we go. Inactive. And she put a $600 order in, and I was pretty excited. And I thought I'd have some more. Called some people and did the 10 people a day, and I got like $700 or $800 of sales in the first week. So I'm going, and I thought for sure I'd have one more sponsor, but she said no. But she ordered $300 worth of stuff, and I just said, hey, you could enroll and get that almost for half price. And she goes, well, she's a biker, so she was real rough in her talking, and She didn't just say no, she said hell no. She
It's
was really,
okay,
and she says, I don't do that kind of on this. And all she said was, no, I'd rather have you take care of me. I said, okay.
Of course I will. Thank you.
Yeah.
No worries, right?
So I missed this, but I thought I would definitely get a sponsor from her, but I didn't.
That's okay. That means someone else is around the corner.
Yeah.
Get back on the bike.
Yeah. So anyway, that's what I did.
Excellent. So, love it. Love it. Congratulations.
And I'm by 19 again. So it's like, yeah. I'm so excited because it's been a month or 3. Then I did that. So yeah.
I love it. That's awesome. I see, congrats, by the way. Thank you for sharing. I see Wanda, she's out there. She's like, you know what? I'm doing one-on-one invites this year for my open house. So if you can have people at your home, get it set up every day, pile and dial 10 people a day and say, listen, I've got 30-minute openings. I'm doing personal shopping. So if you've got at home, you've got online, you can do the same concept, right? Concierge holiday elf shopping. So again, be it in your home, be it online, inviting people, doing phone calls. Love, love, love that. Thank you. Okay, one more brain dump. Ideas, ready, go. Otherwise, I'm going to call on you. You're going to be really scared. So ready, go. Go ahead, Carol. Thank you.
I posted on the WhatsApp DD thing last night that I actually decided to start doing my Elvis Presley song, and I can just do it once and send it out. Via text video about it's now or never, it's 50%, blah, blah, blah. And I actually have the words and I can send it to you guys through the other WhatsApp, the Amber Region WhatsApp. And I have a quick question. If their cell phones are completely blocked and they can't take any more voice messages, can they get a text video?
Yes, because voicemail is not the same as texting. Texting is still just texting, whether it's a video or words.
No, yeah, so they can't get a voicemail because their phone is completely filled up, but they could get a text video.
Correct. That's just texting. Mm-hmm.
So I just did it once, and then I can just send it out, and I put, hoping you're well, check out my, Elvis impersonation or whatever.
Love it. Make 1-minute videos, right? I love the creativity. It's now or never. 50% True is going away. It's not next month. Nor is the $19 kit, and nor is the November holiday guide, right? So I love it. So think about what's going, gone. It's now or never. Dress up, have some fun, write a personal little idea. I thought of you because please watch this video and let me know who pops to mind that might be looking for this, right? Or whatever your story is that you're addressing. So love that idea. How many of those can you get out? Really, truly. I mean, you can pop 20 of those in an hour easy. Try to call first, then do the follow-up. So fabulous, fabulous idea. I love it. Bring out the best you and make it fun. Okay, so excellent job. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, I'm going to go back to your brain. So in your notebook, just randomly be thinking, okay, what else can I do? Where can I go? Everything you hear today, you want to have a bunch of ideas. That's what a brainstorm is, right? It doesn't mean you're going to do them all, but it's going to just stimulate your thinking, stay open to it. And at the end, we'll come back and keep sharing. Okay, here we go. So you saw some of the words to invite people. But again, how do we strategize? If I could say the biggest reason people don't achieve their goal is they didn't plan to. So here's what I have that I did. Ladies and gentlemen, you all know that I swear by the weekly review sheet. I edited it. You can't work by weeks right now. You have 3 weeks before shipping is done. December 10th is the final day for Christmas orders, okay? That is all the time you have. I'm not going to December. I don't know the brochure. I don't know the promotions. So I'm sticking to November. I want you to work in 2 4-day worksheets. So every single day, whether you do this as a team with your business buddy every morning, or you do it with yourself, you have a new sheet. I changed it this morning because you need to work 4 days in a plan at a time. You cannot work 3 weeks out. You can't work next week. We're going to work 4 days. So here's an example. You now take this sheet, and when you look at it, It says, what was the best thing that happened in my business yesterday? Okay, sorry, I didn't edit the questions. What happened yesterday? You wake up in the morning, you can't work your normal 4 to 8 hours a day. You got to work 18. Sorry, you want to see incredible 2021. You want to see incredible San Fran. You want to see getting that 250 bonus and a jacket. You want to see the biggest commission checks you've ever had. You can't work how you always have when it's the best weeks of the entire year and people need you. It's easy to sell, easy to sponsor, easy to help them shop. This is key. You pause every morning, you get up early, get up 20 minutes earlier. Sorry, but strategy is going crazy when it's crazy. One, what was the best thing that happened to me yesterday in my business? What challenges did I experience? Was it me in the roadblock or was it something I noticed? Great, you got to figure that out for today's work. What went well though? What do you feel good about? What will you do different today? And what do you plan to do again in the next 4 days? Is there a gap? Did you realize you really stink at closing the deal? Where can I go to get help? Do I call Jackie for help? Do I got a buddy to call? Do I call my upline? Is there a unit, something in the units I can study? Is there training somewhere? If you're blocked, you got a plan. Get up and go to that training every day for the next 4 days. If it's 30 minutes, that's what you do. This is where change happens. So that's your daily questions. I don't care if you're brainstorming, you're in a group, or you're doing it with yourself. Then down below, you make a 4-day goal plan. Trust me, this is how you work this year and this season. You plan your sales goal, your sponsoring goal, your income goal, your team sales, QNCs, and override goal. You plan the number of parties and personals and open houses, the number of people you have to invite to ride your bus every day, like Rosa Lopez teaches, 20 a day, 20 a day. She's now doing 50. You all saw her video. She is going out. She's not leaving these bonuses. When you do 6 this month and you have some jacket achievers, you'll earn the $500 quarterly bonus. If you're sitting here as a consultant and you're ready to grow your team, go get it with the bonuses. You won't have that next month. You're like, oh, I wish I would have done it last month. It's taking change for 8 crazy days. I'm saying 8, even though there's really 10 or 11, because some of you may have some days off. If not, do all 11, okay? Do the sheet 3 times. What's your income? How much in reorders? Is there a marketing plan like Dia placing ads, going on Marketplace? You know what? Whatever it is, you've got to have a plan. Then you have to track it every day. You can't just hope it happens or not be accountable to it. So you want to track, where am I going to invite them? How many appointments am I having? How many did I have? Again, what were my sales today? How many interviews did I have, like Dia was tracking? How many follow-up calls did I make? So you do the invite call and the follow-up call. Some of them, you might be on call number 6 from your pre-inactives. That's okay. You have 4 left. Keep going. What days are you doing them? My sponsor goals, my I's, my A's, my P's, my QNC's, my VIPs. What's my meeting plan or marketing plan? So what am I doing for the next 4 days? Is it a referral campaign with my clients, with my consultants? Is it an ad? Is it hanging flyers? What is it? What is it? Then what's my team sales and sponsoring results? So every day you track the results. Every day in the morning, you review and you go to the right. You got to break down your hours. You got to break down the days. How many calls am I making between 5 and 6 a.m.? Sorry, you're not, okay? But maybe you're posting. I'm going to post, I'm going to boost. So every hour, this is how you manage. Think of a retail store when it's holiday season. You don't think they're mapping their staff, their hours, they're doing things extraordinarily different? You are no different than what retail stores are doing right now. You got to know the number of calls, the type of bucket, which means the type of people you're calling or connecting with, be it knowing Jafra, not knowing Jafra. Then you need your script, just like Carol was doing. And you need to know what you're going to say. I'm calling you because I thought of you because I want to invite you to. So know their name, know what's in it for them, and are you inviting them somewhere? If it's, hey, we're doing a challenge and everyone who orders today and tomorrow go into a gift basket drawing, great. Or so you're inviting them to react in the next 2-3 days. If you go longer than that, it's too long, you guys. Number 2, I want to invite you to our holiday shopping show Monday night. Are you inviting them to a place, or are you inviting them to a call to action? Great. Is it I'm inviting you to think of people, and if someone pops to mind in the next 2 days, you're going to get a $25 gift certificate as my thank you for giving them the best gift I've ever been given. Referral campaign. Think of it. You've got clients, contact lists, social. You need a social media plan, your marketing plan, whatever that is to advertise to reach more people. You've got consultants you can call and ask for referrals. Wrap someone else in love, give them the holiday shopping store business, and Jaffer's going to wrap you in a jacket. You've got your leaders. So again, who are we calling? What are we saying? Where are we inviting them, or what are we inviting them to do? They're either going somewhere or doing something very quickly in the next 2 to 3 days. All right. Why is this huge to sponsor by Wednesday? It's for them. I know you've got a lot in it for you, but this is where they can peak sell. People have Black Friday intentions. They can share at Thanksgiving, talking to their friends' givings. They've got business, Small Business Saturday, and they've got Cyber Monday. You've never seen a week like this. This is when the whole world blows up shopping. So we're going to have unadvertised offers for your customers, but you can create anything you want. You should have Black Friday shopping shows, Small Business Saturday take-a-looks and shopping shows, and Cyber Monday. Have events, invite consultants, clients, and friends they know to join you, be it Facebook, 15-minute parties, or be it Zoom parties. So I'm just stimulating your thoughts. Next, use your memory joggers. You and your team, or anyone who needs to make income, pull out the Jafra contact list, go through JAFRA, go through the memory jogger, people they know, people who are friends from the past, people they see when they're out and about. Could they use another stream of income, setting up a holiday gift bar in their business because they're not making the same money like my massage therapist? Again, who do you know that is? Brainstorm, brainstorm. We know more people than we think. We just sometimes always think of the same people. So, and then who do you know that just had a baby? What would that message be? Again, people you know or are familiar with, people who know people who need to know you. Always ask, who do you know that? Again, people connected to people, social media, in clubs, their jobs, their businesses, your clients, your contacts, your list, their list. We're inviting the world to shop and save from their own e-tail store at 50% off. Who do they know looking for fast cash, instant job replacement, has great online retail sales experience. We had a beautiful testimony from Marie Menard yesterday. Craft your testimony like hers. It was absolutely perfect in a testimony. So again, this is the time to really pull out the list, but you've got to go back and you got to have a daily plan 4 days out, track it every day, plan those hours. I'm going to stop really quick. Okay. And then we'll go back. Brain dump, brain thoughts. How is this helping you? What is this helping you realize to do between now and next Wednesday? And then we'll go the next 4 days. All right, brainstorm. Just dump, brain dumps, brain thoughts. Ready, go.
I like the idea of offering, asking for 2 names and get their name in a drawing or give them a gift.
Excellent. Right. It's a gift of thanks. You help them, I help you.
I'm going to do that.
Excellent. Okay. Referral campaign. Great. What else is popping? Thank you, Marthella. What else is popping?
Right.
Okay. All of you with your cameras off. Diana Driggs, I see your camera. What's popping, girl? What you got popping? What's popping?
Okay. So I'm promoting what I call a mega party. So I'm having more than one. So I have posted this and invited everybody I know. And so I'm having that tomorrow, so it's a mega party. They're gonna have 50% off, 40% off, you know, whatever we have in the brochure. I'm not telling them what or where, you know, so, but it's just the name, mega party. I mean, it's catchy.
Love it. How many hostesses do you have?
No, I'm not doing hostess. I'm doing the party inviting clients, first of all. inviting all my clients. I went through my list, you know, and then everybody else I know. So it's a mega party. Everybody's welcome and coming. So
excellent.
Anyway, so I know I just mentioned the 4 departments and makeup, and so I go into the brochure, and you know, there's a 35% sales, so that's what I'm gonna promote. You know.
Excellent, love this. So think about mega parties, block parties. We've been talking about these the last few months. Love this. You can host your own, invite everyone, invite your consultants to invite everyone, invite your clients to invite everyone, right? So again, one is that I love that. Here, what I picture when I'm listening to Diana is, you know, prices will be from 30 to 80% off. So you won't know.
Is that a Zoom? Is that a Zoom call? Is that a Zoom party?
No, I do Facebook. I don't do Zoom. I use Zoom for my people. Yeah, it's a Facebook.
So excellent. There's 2 ways you can do this. 3 ways you could do it. You can do a Zoom.
Yeah.
You can do a Facebook where you can go live. So maybe shopping show is between noon and 3, and you can go live and do each department every hour. Right? So noon, 1, 2, and 3, whatever that is, you could do each department with giftables, ideas, and order this hour and get this special only. Order this hour. You can do a lot of fun with that, okay? The second thing you can do is you can do both. You go on Zoom, they can join you on Zoom, and you stream it through Facebook as well. You can double dip into both if you'd like to. So there's multi ways that you can do it. There's no right and wrong. Do what you're comfortable with. But I'm gonna twist it one more dial. What if you did a mega party? So do this one, that's great. What if you had a mega party, like the Blowout Tuesday? I don't know, I gotta come up with a word. I just don't have my brain on for it right now. My cap's too tight. But think about the mega party Tuesday. Okay, because I think Wednesday, I'm not sure about Wednesday. It's a weird year. People aren't leaving and they're not going to all get together with their families. So you could probably do even more than you ever thought. But think about this, you know, big party Tuesday. What if you had 10 hostesses? So I'm doing a mega party. The first 10 who come to the same party, and they get to invite their guests. They can invite 30 to 100 guests. Person who invites the most gets a gift. The first 10 hostesses get what? You got inventory? It's getting dusty, man. Make it money. Okay? Put a bundle together. Do a video. Go on Facebook and say the first 10 who bring their friends to my mega party. We're treating you like a hostess. You get all the host rewards. You get a shopping spree on me based on the sales. Give 10, 15% of the sales to them. If they want hostess offers, fine, whatever, okay? But imagine, first 10 hostesses get. I love the mask, but make it bigger. Could you imagine one party with 10 hostesses who invite at least 30 people? Debbie and I both invited 125 people to our parties. 125, now 30 or 40 are showing. That's normal. Hey, that's normal. So think about that. That's huge. You get 10 people who invite 30 people, tell them they got to invite at least 30 on their Facebook page, okay? Or with their text to Zoom, whatever you do. That's 300 people in a day brought to you. And just do a 15, 20-minute Facebook Live, okay? And anybody who shops, you keep that party open through Thursday, Friday, Saturday, whatever it is. Give them till Saturday and you close it out on Small Business Saturday. Now you've got all those new contacts to like your business page. Like my page, get a bonus ticket. Order early, get a bonus ticket. Book a party, get 10 tickets. Join Jafra. And you know how you do your prices up to 80%? This or that. Here's the theory. This is the client price. If you open your own store today, that is the consultant price. This or that is the rage. This is client price. This is consultant price. You decide how we close out your order today with your own store, to your door or from my store to your door. Don't complicate it. You want to sponsor an opportunity of 300 people you don't know seeing that? If you're going to invite your clients and your consultants, make it a big deal. They get a ticket for every guest they bring and invite. Okay, so multiply. I love Diana's idea. To me, that's what I would have, shopping all day long every day, but bring guests and do this or that.
Also,
right?
can I share two things? I've been teaming up with a lot of groups that I've been doing business with in Facebook. So starting Monday, I'm in 3 different groups with 16, 20 vendors from other companies. They're bringing their clients. So yeah, I'm gonna be busy next week. So we're gonna be doing that. So I'm gonna expose my business to 20, 20 sales people from other companies and older clients. So that's a way to narrow down your possibilities. It's a very easy way to be exposed to so many. Brilliant. The other thing is, the reason I'm not using Zoom is because I use BeLive.com, and the BeLive, they have their free account. You don't have to pay for it. They allow you 3 presentations a month for free. And the nice thing with BeLive is that you can also download pictures of your brochure of products or comments, whatever, Canvas creations, whatever you want to do, you can upload it. So when you're doing your presentation on Facebook, you can show those pictures there, and you can choose or highlight comments from the participants, and they come into the camera, or you can bring someone to the camera. So, so for this month, I have kept my 3 free presentations for next week. And so that's gonna be like bombarding people and say, okay, I have this and this, especially for my inventory that I don't have the pictures maybe right now in the brochure. So I'm gonna upload those and be live and be showing. And I think it's great. People see it in a big picture and it's professional. So I invite you to use BeLive.com, the free account. You don't have to pay for it. So anyway, I usually use it for my group training or things like that. But anyway.
Excellent. Love that. And I also love, there's so many online vendors. I've been invited in Minnesota to 5 different ones in the last week. Obviously, I can't do that. I don't want to be branded as a consultant, so I'm passing it to Gina all the time here in Minnesota. But there's so many online vendor events. Google it in Facebook, man. They're going like crazy. And they only let 1 person from the same company in. I'm not seeing Jafra on a lot of them. I'm Googling a lot of the states. So look at that. You can get on really quickly. Put your website, promote your website. You might all do a 10-minute infomercial. I'm not sure. They're all very different in how they're doing. Craft fairs, they're doing them online. So think about this as well. Host your own. How many of you are connected to groups? You're connected to other businesses, right? So create something. I mean, I would love to have a shopping show to shop, save, and be well. I'm going to host my Jaffa party, but my friend, Dr. Parker, who's my chiropractor and wellness doctor, he's going to come on and he's going to give us some tips on how to be healthy and well this holiday season. Bring in a guest speaker to your party or merge with businesses. Like this massage guy yesterday, I'm like, okay, I gotta get you hooked up because you know what? You truly should be partnering with other businesses to build. So what could you do? So think about merging businesses together to host your own holiday shop, save, and be well. Or I just was making that up with healthcare, okay? But again, I love this. There's so much out there, or you can connect with people, right? Have some advisors come into your wellness party. Make it unique and different so people want to keep coming back. If you're going to do it 4 days in a row, 15 minutes a day, You know, add a flavor to it. How important is peppermint foot balm? Bring in your chiropractor to teach how to relax and de-stress with your feet and your peppermint foot balm. Where are the reflexology points of your hands? Delanne, you're out there in the healthcare industry, right? You're doing fitness, you're teaching that. So how do we add even a different layer? So max what you can do in November and even get a step ahead thinking what else you can do in December, right? So let me take us back. We're going to do one more segment. Again, here's the key. We have to plan. You got to get up early. You got to plan your day. You are going to be really busy. You should be. This is the peak weeks of the whole year. So try not to be normal. Get abnormal, like Diana said. I love that. So let me keep going as we finish here. All right, our final brain bash segment. Again, think of the buckets of people. We want to observe, who am I focused on today? Just like Rosa, she's got to connect to 50 people a day to hit her big goals. She usually does 20, but it's not working the same right now. She's hitting some walls. That's happening everywhere. I have coaching with Dana and Neil every week. And I said, how's direct sales? She said, people are in fatigue. They're in fear, they're in fatigue, and direct selling can be the solution, but it's caused some of the direct sellers to go in freakazoid. No, this is that time to reach and be different. Last week, we talked about the 3 buckets. People who look up to you or people you look up to, calling them and saying, I really value you. I'm looking for some ideas how to reach people. Would you watch our business video? I need your opinion. I really want to help people have their own Jaffa store. I admire you. Would you watch this video and tell me any ideas that come to mind on who we could serve, how I could help people see more about opening their own store? Ask them. Next, people who know you, people who like you. I need a favor. Would you help me? Would you be one of my 10 hostesses? I'm testing a new block party, a mega party, a holiday blitz bash. Could I count on you to be one of my hostesses? Here's my gift to you, but help me. I want to try something new. This is a time people want to get together. They need each other. They're having fun shopping together online, on Zoom. Great. People who look up to you, they would love to help you. It's you calling your consultants like Marilyn. It made her heart happy, but it made theirs even happier. So again, thinking about your words, I won't read all of these, but think of your list, think of your focus of the day, new connections, service connections, call them, connect with them. When in doubt, leave a video like Carol, but have a place to invite them or that call to action. What are people looking for? What are you asking people to help you find? People who want deep discounts, who want to enroll and save 50 to 70%, fast income, jobs cut, need more jobs, hours are cut, lost jobs, isolated, lonely, sad, they're in Zoom fatigue, school fatigue, parenting fatigue. Oh my God, you name it, computer fatigue, right? Who's in clubs, organizations that we could help in church groups that, where do we connect to people looking for us? Doing those calls for your clients, consultants. And again, maybe you're looking for product testers, business testers. Listen, if you got more money than time, put a $100 bill out and give 5 kits away. I don't know, I'm just saying be a helper. So at the end of the day, again, what else are we talking about? Know the tools that you can send, opportunity videos, our joy meetings. What do you have to help people connect? Sorry, let me get my computer plugged in. Sorry, I'm using my battery here. So what do you have? Oops, sorry, lost it there. Let me come back. Thank you for your patience. What tools do you want to use? You can see the whole list over here. We've made you flyers. We've given you all sorts of tools. We have the social calendar. Think about where you're going, what you're using, what you're copying and pasting, what you're making up like Carol. I love it. Elvis Presley. Okay. So be outside your box. I'm going to just close with a couple more strategies. We'll come back and end with the final brain blitz. Messenger is awesome too. This is what I know Rosa does. This is a direct selling technique. When you go into Messenger, when you get up, who's got their green light on? That means they're up and on social media, okay? So again, here's the key. I'm gonna start with a mantra. Don't decide for someone. You do not know that they are laying in bed praying for a solution in their life, from happiness to isolation. They need a community. They're alone. They're going through a divorce. They've just lost somebody. They're financially. They are adults. If they are not interested, it's okay. Don't worry. Our only job is to get them on the bus to take a look and go for a ride. So when you see a green light on, go in Messenger and say, hey there, I saw you on social media already this morning, just like me. You must be an early riser. You live where I'm trying to open up some fast online e-tail sellers or shoppers. If I were to send you a video, would you view it? It's 2 minutes long, and let me know who comes to mind. Okay, this is another way. Hey there, I saw you were online. Would you be open to checking into some information on a game-changing fast holiday income to see if anyone pops to your mind that, you know, do we mind if I send it right now that might be looking for us? No worries if not. I just thought I'd ask, as we are rocking in income in 2020. And I know peak sales are here and I want to help others ASAP as peak shopping days are ahead the next 2 to 3 weeks. Great. Hey there, I know it's random. I thought of you because I am just curious if. Hey there, I love your post and it reminds me of blah. Or I thought of you because blah. Or you would be a great addition to my team. You're exactly the kind of person. This was Jamie with her new manager we talked about on the regional call. You'd be so natural at this because I relate to your struggle because would you be open? I'm just giving you words because the reason we don't do it is we're paralyzed. Don't be paralyzed. Turn the green light on, look for the green lights on and message. We did this last week. I'm not here to repeat. Look at the square, this or that, consultant or client price, consultant price. Okay, so remember the products that are selling as you're doing your parties. Create your bundles, those are to the left. I'm not going to repeat them, but they're all your pairings to the product wellness goods that are selling alongside. Look at your 2 medias. We just posted in WhatsApp and Facebook. We are all over TV. We are all over blogging. We are becoming the holiday gift of bulls. Look at the TV show. Look everywhere. We got more coming, you guys. We're out there. Use those links to tell people, holy buckets, Jafra's becoming all over the nation, all over online, on TV, the business you want to shop from. We do have the best guide. Then go pairing. Hand care matters, but how about a handful of opportunities for income today? You know what? We have couples date nights, but boy, do we have great couples at home business options. Great. We have great mani-pedi do-it-yourself bundles for at-home gift ideas, but are you ready to nail down your finances? So have some fun. Be creative for this or that. Buy or begin. You can also, again, say, oh my gosh, I see you're 2 counties over from me. Do you know that we don't have any Jafra pop-up holiday sellers over there? Go looking for pop-up seasonal sellers. Open up some pop-up online stores. Use the words. Get in a store and do a pop-up tabletop. They are trying to find ways to keep people in their stores, shop more and have more fun. Let them advertise. You're going to be in the store Saturday and Sunday doing free almond hand treatments, free ginger scrubs with great giftables. We're partnering together as businesses. You market your tabletop at their store. They market it that you're coming into their store. I'm just saying you can look for states, look for cities, look for counties, talk pop-ups, go be a pop-up. People are looking for the extra. Who's looking for us? They're closing JCPenney's, Macy's, the travel industry. Oh my gosh, it's all over the news today. Sorry about that, Sandra, but you know what's changing. You know the restaurants, are you kidding? They're closing down again. They're now doing only takeout in my entire state. So it's all changed. All those servers like Marie yesterday, gone and different. You got the massage industry, everybody else in that industry, the nail technicians, they are desperately not making enough money. People are not going out, even though many of the states are still keeping them open. In our state, gyms are closing, fitness club owners. These people have to pivot again. There's no unemployment packages right now. So what they're going to have to do is pivot to do an online wellness and fitness. They could combine their expertise in fitness to wellness. So again, really get out there. I'm not going to read this form. You know it. It's the no's and the yeses. If you like it, great. If you just need it for wording, great. Be a storyteller. Go live. Natalie Goucher has said this a million times. If you went to Eric War, I think I heard every single day 2 to 3 speakers tell you how to tell a story. Marie Menard, Rosa Lopez have given us great examples. You all have great examples. Share your background. Share what you didn't like Marie. 11 years, 10 years, she was invited, but suddenly the time was right. She was divorced, a single mom. Here's what she was doing, but here's what she didn't like. Helen was talking about that in the healthcare industry. She found her solution, but what else did she gain? She liked recognition and went for a Mercedes, and it changed her life. How does she feel about the future? So again, when you do anything, you need a call to action. Natalie Goucher, I'm trying to summarize everything we've been learning in social media very quickly. You might all know this, but for the recording, everybody else might not. Ask them to drop a comment. Ask them to emoji. Ask them to support you by giving you referrals, blah, blah, blah. If you relate, tell me how. Tell me today only. The first 5 I got tickets for. Again, I'm repeating because it's repetitive. So that's your final fast brain food for the morning. I'm gonna pause and ready, the final brain dump. What else is stimulating in your mind? What did you gain from that you can go do or do different or do more of in these peak next few days, few weeks? Ready, go.
I'm going.
Go.
Okay, I've been doing some Facebook Live, but to do every day do something. I had some trauma with, just like Debbie, with the internet going and didn't get it out till late last night. Till late last night. I was up late on that one, but I'm going to do more, and I'm on that and offer something like I did something with a movie thing. If somebody named the movie that the saying came from, I give them a $10 gift certificate towards a purchase.
What was that answer? Oh,
Napoleon Dynamite.
Ah, sorry, I watched it and like, somebody needs to post. And you're like, message me, don't post. I'm like, crap. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
So yeah, so that's what it was. So I'm going to go through and do some of that. And I'm going to also do different type things where, now I never thought about the emojis, but I'm going to do that when I wrote that down. Sorry, I spelled it wrong, but emojis and different type of things. So they'll get some response and get some going. It wasn't until really late last night when I got that out, because I did it 3 times and I lost it. I don't know where it went. So
Dylan, I'm sorry, I just want to add something, but emojis doesn't give you anything. It doesn't work the algorithm. You want comments, and I'm sorry if I'm contradicting, but that's the
well, that's
thing.
okay. It's just something to get them.
Yeah,
to
but no emoji doesn't do anything for you.
Some people, I get that. When I watched Eric War, a lot of the speakers were like, "Give me a fire emoji." All it means is they're engaged. Yes, absolutely, a comment is better, but some of them may not comment. You might, that's why you shake it up a little bit, okay? Try both until you get them going, but comments move the algorithm much better, but if at least to get them engaged. Give me a fire if you relate to this, right?
I will suggest you to ask for a GIF help. Anything that moves helps. So you can ask for a GIF instead of an emoji.
A what?
And so then you're getting the whole package.
Ask for a what, Diana?
GIF, the GIF.
Oh, a GIF. Oh, GIF. Yeah, okay. Or yeah, okay.
I'm sorry. I said GIF. I'm sorry. I'm 12 in the morning for me to. Yes. Yeah. In Spanish is GIF. Just GIF.
Love that. Yeah. Thank you. What else? Anything else on your list there, Dylan?
Are you talking to me?
I muted myself. Yeah. And I don't know. I'm going to do something every day. I've created this little box that I started right here. You can see it right here. My little spa box, wherever it is. I got that I'm going to offer today. And then I'm thinking maybe, with love and kisses in there.
Love it.
So that's going to be in there too. So I'm going to, that part, and do a couple of different things. Did a kind of a crappy job last night, but hey, it's done.
It's not about doing it right. Don't try to be perfect, okay?
Well, that's
so apparent. Here's the key. Just do it. They like seeing you perfect, not perfect. They too can do it. So, hey, I know I wasn't perfect last night. You too can do what I do. But at the same time, let's go for today, right? Today is Thirsty Thursday. Your skin is dry. Let's talk about at the spa. Here's the cool thing. You've got a great pair with any PR. Jafra was just on TV with skincare. Jafra was I posted it again today and it's on Beauty Insiders. We were all the at the spa products, again, have been, was just blogged by a top shopping show article. So use that to validate, hey, we're getting PR everywhere. Oh my gosh, aren't you a smart shopper? What if you had your own at the spa store? Right? If you know somebody who loves spa products, what a great business to open. So every time you show something, you have 5 B's. Buy, box, book, begin, or build a heck of a business right now. And we got $250 cash on the table with 6 people, right? So why not open an HR department in your own store? Just saying, okay? So think of all of that as you're inviting them. So what bee best excites you? Give me a bee emoji and tell me the name of the bee, okay? I'm just saying, make it up, okay? So think about that. I love, love, love. Go more, go often. Okay, thank you, great share. All right, who else has some hot, fast ideas? Ready, go.
Okay, I have a girl I've been working with since February. You met her when you came out east here, and COVID came and she got depressed and a lot of things happened. Anyway, so I want to keep the connection. She was ghosting me for a while. I think she was afraid I was going to talk to her and try to convince her. I'm going to ask her just to collect orders for me. Can you help me build my business during this holiday time? And, you know, I'll send her the link and she can send it out to her people or whatever she wants to do. I'll send her catalogs and just do it from that point of view. And if she just is a client helping me out, then that's fine. At least we have a connection for a while.
Love that. Let's bring a little happiness to people you might know. You could actually do a quick little spa party, something fun if you wanted. Or
yeah, she's not into that, but I think by helping me, that maybe it'll make her feel good.
I love that.
Yeah.
Very good. Again, when you think of people, who are they, right? That's an intentional reach out. So I love that. That's what we do, right? We really think of them. We're not spam, you know, what did they call it on Eric Wars? Spamela Anderson. We're not Spamela Anderson, man. Okay. So we're here to be intentional. Love that. Thank you, Gia.
Can I share very quickly, and something's going on right now, is I know someone here that was with me at the beginning of my social media career, if you want to say 10 years ago. And she's an actress. They own the blender company, you know, to do the blender machines. Her husband is a movie director, producer. You know, they're doing very well, okay? So somehow during the last few years, we went different directions. And now she is selling eyelashes, you know? Mm-hmm. And so I've been looking to buy some eyelashes. So I went to her and sent her a message. Well, so now we are talking about her being in Jafra. You know, I don't know if this is going to happen or not. This is something going on in the last 48 hours. But what I say, you know, is people's life changed. I will never imagine Stephanie, you know, this friend of mine selling eyelashes, and she's great because she's an actress, because she knows business, because she's great. So anyway, so that's why we always had to come back to our connections and no misjudge people. Mm-hmm. Anyway, so that's my story right now, and I'm excited to see, hopefully she signed up for Jafra too.
Excellent. Excellent. Great job. Love that. It's that list. If you think about all those slides, it's, oh my gosh, it's just finding your strategy for the day, for the hours, right? And making a plan and doing it. The results will show up. You have to trust that. If you do it often enough, your goal now is to make the uncomfortable your new norm. That's your job, right? Because most people are not comfortable right now either. And you get to be the light in their day. That's really the way to success. From Dia, even just pausing and saying, what would help her? It helps you, but what would help her? So I love that approach. All right, anybody fast before we go? We are at our time. We've got literally 120 seconds. Go ahead, Carol.
I'm taking up what Natalie Goucher said and what Eric Worre said. I joined 3 different groups in the last week and that are related to things that I'm interested in. And one of them is run by a friend of mine I used to work with. So I'm going to offer a fundraiser for her group. So, you know, I'm just in there to start moving along and all of that. And also the person that's on The Voice, that's one of the finalists, she lives right in my town. I mean, she's from my town.
Ooh, nice. She needs a little face.
Oils.
Nice.
Selling some kinds of oils now. Mm-hmm. I read that in our local newspaper.
Super cool. Love it. Look for people Excellent. Very good. Thank you. Sandra, were you trying to share something?
No, but I realized we were ending, so I stayed on. But yes, I'll share really fast. I love the 10 hostess idea. Love it. So that's what I'm going to do is go out and start calling people to see if there'll be a hostess on a, you know, quick little 15-minute party or 4-department party or something like that. But I've been taking notes down for that. Thanks for that.
Excellent. And Google, what are some fun party things for girls? You know, shop till you drop, whatever. Google and find something fun so it sounds like fun, right? Or what's going on that's live in the community that you just do online. So love that. Thank you. Katia.
Good morning. I have a question actually.
Yeah.
I'm still a little confused on the Facebook parties. If anyone had any recorded that they would be willing to share with me, because I didn't have very much luck with doing Facebook parties. Well, actually, I did them in Zoom and then posted that, you know, did them through Zoom, but did the event on Facebook. So I'm just curious how it went and how you got success. You know, if anyone had anything to share, you know, put it on the chat or something so I can view.
Okay, so one reference point is if you go back into the regional meetings in that unit, and you can you can go forward fast. Every single month since May, I've had different types of parties posted there. Some in person, some Facebook. I just did the 15-minute party live, or Debbie Yingling could invite you to her Tastefully Simple party, and you can see literally how this lady that I keep talking about during her party and my party, you can watch her 15-minute Facebook Live party. So Debbie, maybe if you want to invite her to that, you can still invite people to your Tastefully Simple party. So just so you know, and she can watch the live and look at all the posts.
I will. I was just chatting with her. So, okay, I'll figure out how to do that. I can still invite. In fact, anybody here that's on watching, I'll invite you as friends and you can see that as well. So
awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, excellent.
Yeah.
And then
and
another
you might
person,
see the whole thing.
Yeah. And another person who's doing a lot of parties are like Hannah Wachter. Her team does Facebook parties almost every day. So you could message her and ask her to have one of her girls invite you.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so no, great question. Here's the only advice I have. Don't get stuck on it. Just find some hostesses and get doing it. And just tell them right now, I'm in a holiday blitz contest. I love Dia's words. I'm in a friendly competition and I am truly, you know, learning how to do Facebook parties. Would you be just a training hostess with me? Would you support me? I just want to practice, and you know, we've got a great hostess gift for you as well. But and then I want your feedback, and I really mean that. Like, do it and get feedback. See if you could find people who could help you by just being a hostess. Like, it's not about the results, and I really mean it. Just try them, right? Keep trying. So, all right, ladies, our time is up. Did you all gain something today?
Yes.
I always say it's jacked up Jackie on Freedom Friday. So I hope you gained something. Remember, it takes a goal, begin with the end in mind, a strategy and a plan. Use your hours wisely. Know your numbers, how many you're going to reach, what your intention is for them. Really, it's about them first and you. And enjoy. Break it down daily, though. This is not a time to plan weeks. It's about days because the days are getting numbered. So I wish you a fabulous weekend. We have our leader session on Monday, and I will look forward to seeing you all soon. All right. Bye, everyone. Thank you. Happy Friday.